It's G? Tarot. Tarot, man. Just coming from a SI unit gig. That was a smash. Wait, where are we here?
We're at Cheche bookstore, and this is called the Checker restaurant, a Japanese restaurant.
Okay. Hey, damn, us people who don't experiment with food so much.
Yeah?
Kenda tu place guys unatakanga kienyeji. Terrible work, folks.
In what sense? Like, how don't you experiment?
I don't know, as in, I'm not so good at trying out other
new
foods.
Things.
Yeah.
Hey, Black. How was the thing though? What did you enjoy?
Oh, I like the exclusivity.
Yeah?
Yeah, like the shout out to SI unit Kojo, Rogers, and
Inflections.
And yeah. Mr. Nothing. Yeah, that was a smash. It was dope. It's a nice way to end the weekend. And also always fly to see peers. And you know, folks roll with doing stuff that's stuff we can relate to. It's a nice Sunday. Chill today. The sun came out.
Shuffle properly.
I spent the evening doing mad studio dips, just like we do. The studio is crack, G.
Yeah?
Huh?
It's crack.
The studio. I got to just wanna do things.
Yeah?
But we knocked some silly tracks.
Yeah, yesterday was crazy.
I knocked some silly tracks.
Yesterday was...
We should be coming soon as. Dude, why aren't you not shuffling these things like you do?
Dude, so you can do anything. Yeah. It's not even. It's not about. It's just about. This is not cards. This is instinct. This is about instinct.
So you've already figured out what you'd like it to go like. Can you premeditate it?
That's It's called. There's perception and apperception. So this is apperception. You know, you can look at a painting and say this painting means something to me. You can look at life and say life means this to me, but at the same time, this is beyond that. So maybe utachagua or anything that falls out.
Okay.
Yeah, anything that falls out. Pick up anything. Pick up. Never know.
Oh, back to the swords. Page of Swords.
That's what? The Page of Swords.
Page of Swords.
I think I know that one.
You've come across it before?
Yeah.
So it's here
I know the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. I think it's one of those.
Doesn't he got this fright on his face? Just the swords, like just came from war or something, or going to it. There's doubt and stuff. If I can just read from the face value of the card.
Yeah, the Page of Swords is. I don't think it's one of those. It's one of those cautionary ones, I guess.
Page of Swords. It's one of those cautionary ones.
Yeah, it's one of information, something. I think he's a messenger. I think so. If I remember. Let me check.
I like holding these things, but I feel good in the hands. Tarot.
You can read it for yourself.
Oh, Page of Swords.
Yeah.
Okay. Page of Swords. General meaning. A message is coming your way. It may be coming from someone younger than you. Defending yourself, your thoughts or ideas. Going off half-cocked. Jesus. Not quite ready for this fight. Inexperienced. A strong-willed or spunky child. New ideas coming to you. A curious person finding a new way to communicate. Keeping on your toes. A legal defense. Exploring a new way of thinking. Oh, the trajectory is so much learning and unlearning. Cindy, and from a more younger person with.
Yeah.
Reversed. The Page of Swords, reversed, definitely indicates careless action or haste.
But you picked it. It wasn't reversed.
Yeah. You may be on shaky grounds with a weak argument. Are you being too defensive, or perhaps all talk and no action? It can represent a bratty, rebellious, and immature person. All talk and no action. That's reversed. So interesting, G. Affirmation. My mind and thoughts are clear and sharp. That's our affirmation.
Yeah, so is it for you? Do you feel it resonates with you in any way?
I think so. So. As in, these things you just make and make sense to you, as in on impulse at the moment when you. So definitely, just having a life that is littered with experiences, you can pull from one of those experiences to just reflect directly back to this. So yeah. There's the unlearning. Actually, from the general meaning of the page of swords, that's what I picked. You say as in quick thought, without thinking, there's that thing I like. It may be coming from someone younger than you. Defending yourself, your thoughts or ideas. Going off half-cocked. Not quite ready for this fight. Inexperienced. That's where the message is coming from. From an inexperienced person, which is, it's a little bit, it's on a tip, like, as it goes back to stuff like arrogance is bliss, ignorance is bliss, as in learning from somebody who's not overexposed to what you've been exposed to by life.
I always say enlightenment is bliss. Ignorance is not the best place to be. Ushaishikona karawa kwambia ignorance is no defense. Uanze kujitetea hapo. Ignorance is not bliss in my world. Maybe in the sense of knowledge, if it becomes vanity, or in the sense like you don't know something, but being enlightened is more blissful. Being skilled and knowing how to take yourself out of situations, I find it is more blissful than ignorance. So I'd say enlightenment is bliss for me.
I take that. I take that.
I'd rather say like, or even being hit by something out of like just understanding, like having a sense of reassurance when you meet. If someone tells you something that you needed to hear and that person doesn't know you, to me, they enlighten you. To me, that's blissful. But ignorance can be a shaky place. You can be crawling. You don't even know what you're doing. It's crazy.
Unajua ujui.
Yeah, and most people stay there for life. It's bliss, but it's not that type of bliss
it's
you
not
want.
Fruitful.
Yeah,
there's no wealth of experiences in that state, which I think is what this life is you make experience as much as you can.
Yeah.
Learn as much as you can, and now just going back to it, it's probably just direct, as in learning from a younger.
Yeah.
Since you were definitely younger.
There's a word I once made called BLISSCIPLINE. Like when you do things you love and keep doing them with bliss, that's for me is BLISSCIPLINE. Like when we create, that's BLISSCIPLINE. When you feel a beat has felt you and you have to write, to me that's BLISSCIPLINE. So it's even like take bliss, discipline. Fuck ignorance, black. Ignorance is whack.
G.
It's not bliss in my world.
See, learning from the champs.
I don't like
it. Learning from the younger one. That's it. That's you putting me right on it. That's cool. That's cool.
You'd rather know some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Jig, enlightenment is more blissful.
Yeah, ignorance.
But the journey to seeking it can be trifling, G.
Yeah, depends.
The journey to trying to get enlightened.
But you have to define what you want. You can only know what you need to be enlightened about, Yeah, like if you're just chasing the general enlightenment, maybe for me enlightenment is learning how to apply myself. That would be enlightenment. You go to those kung fu masters, these people think they'll be taught wisdom and they tell you go chop wood, fetch water, go sweep the building, and you go to those temples, you think the Zen master will sit there and tell you deep things. That's
why that's why it's all it's at, manze.
Yeah. Oh, there's our food. Yeah.
Oh, this is his. Oh, this looks funky, manze. What's that? Pork chops, G?
Yeah, this is pork.
Like you
were talking about pork yesterday. I love this shit, man.
I'm not a big fan of it, but you enjoy. That looks great.
Hey, this one don't feel. Should I just go to the chopsticks black? Actually, let me.
Do you know how to use them things?
Yeah. There's a time I was at. I don't know. I'm still an amateur, but the whole idea is to hold like a pen, and then one moves. So this one moves. This one stands still. So you can hold it.
Never tried. Do you understand as in learning, G? As in right now, I'm here to as in I've ignored learning how to use them things. Nimepatia tu sembe na managu sahi.
Kuna siku nilikuwa na struggle na hizi vitu nimekaa kando ya Chinese nikaona naanza kuniflexia. They started doing things and like nigga don't know shit. I just picked my forks. Kakula tu na vijiko.
We learn every day. Anyway. I'd like to learn, but yes, nikiwa kijani ile unaishika. I never tried it before.
Hey man,
and I'm sure on MaLiZaRoHo it's not the place to try learn that shit.
To learn
new. Bara.